For the third year in a row, Veterans Day 2013 brought together professional and amateur shooters for a fun day of competition. These teams were supported by a lot of volunteers and corporate sponsors, including Hooters restaurants. But the women from Hooters weren't there to watch, they were there to participate, competing again as they had done in years past. The Pro-Am teams consisted of one Green Beret and one generous amateur shooter who contributed at least $750 to the Green Beret Foundation.
Raise money for our brethren wounded warriors.
I just love this guy. It's something about him, his hotness, and so I decided to come back and shoot again with him. They tried to screw us into pairings in the beginning, but
we're a couple.
Actually, it's truly that. As an amateur competing with the pros is the opportunity to be able to give back to my brethren. I was a conventional warrior on the conventional side of the tanker, and much respect for these guys. A lot of training, a lot of good education I get from them. So the opportunity to be able to give back has been tremendous. So,
why did you decide to come out here today?
Well, because it's a great opportunity for a great cause, and it's Veterans Day, so we came out.
Have you shot before?
I have, yeah.
We did. Both of us did this last year.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And so, since 9/11, there's been over 7,000 Green Beret casualties. That's 54% of all SOF. All the SOF that's out there. Green Berets, Rangers, SEALs, Air Force, you name it, 54% of them have been Green Berets. Also, 52% of the KIAs have been Green Berets.
Our day started by learning about why this organization is so needed. The Green Beret Foundation defines themselves as an organization that provides unconventional resources to facilitate the special needs of our wounded, ill, and injured Green Berets and Green Beret Gold Star families. The Green Beret Pro-Am was started to bring awareness to this organization as well as to raise money for it. 100% of the funds raised by the Pro-Am competition go straight to the Green Beret Foundation. Funds were raised from the entry fees from 15 of the competitors that you see here, as well as through raffles, auctions, and corporate sponsorships. After the competitors were introduced, a team of skydivers jumped and unfurled a huge American flag for the singing of the national anthem.
And the rockets, red glare, the bombs bursting in air.
Watching that huge flag fly from underneath that skydiver while listening to the national anthem really was an amazing experience. It got everybody fired up for the start of the competition. The competition was a shotgun start with the teams broken out into 4 groups starting at each of the 4 stations. I started with this group at stage 4. The object of this stage was to assemble an AR-15, an AK-47, and a Glock Model 19 as fast as you could, load ammunition into magazines, and then hit the target. Each team's score was a combination of elapsed time and accuracy on the targets. This Hooters team is called Hot Brass, and as you can see, they're getting a lot of help putting these weapons together. But the help was there for any team that needed it. It was a very friendly atmosphere to the competition. And though these women might not have known how to reassemble an AR or an AK, wait till you see them shoot.
And then push with your thumb. You sit. Yeah, there you go.
Easy to put both hands together. Squeeze the trigger. Not too bad, a little high and up. 4 more times. There you go.
Bullseye.
Take your time. And you're empty.
Oh, okay.
Sides up and center, squeeze straight. Alright, now. Push your butt over here on the side.
Did I get anything?
That's it. You got that was on the paper.
Low. You're shooting very low.
Clear.
Excellent. Good job.
Thanks.
Come here, let's show you your target.
Okay.
Though she might have taken longer to do it, that target does not look that different from a lot of the AK-47 targets from the Pro-Am teams.
Or do I close my eyes?
We then moved on to stage 1, which consisted of these rimfire rifles, a bolt action on the left and a semi-auto on the right there, and at 100 yards were 2 racks of clay pigeons. Each shooter had 5 rounds and 5 targets.
Ow, what was that?
Hot brass. She just hit you with hot brass.
Oh, I gotta reload it.
Oh yeah, work it up, back,
You're out.
forward,
Let's go.
down.
Yep.
After finishing those 5 shots, the shooters had to transition over to the pistol range, where they shot 5 rounds from a 9mm Glock, again at the same kind of clay pigeon rack. But in this case, the rack was only 15 yards away.
Drop the magazines, load those in there for us.
I should put my jacket on.
When I had the gun in my hand.
Yep. Put that red dot on your target, and then put your finger in the trigger guard and slowly pull the trigger. Again.
Do I have to cock it back?
Nope, you're ready.
It's ready. Look at
Good
you
job.
I gotta get my pen. See my pen over there?
How many do I have?
You got one more.
I know. Look at that!
2 of them.
Good job.
Girl, you got 2!
Hell yeah!
Time is 2:53.4.
Way to go.
That's what I'm grabbing this cookie for me.
Stage 2 required one teammate to use a rifle loaded with 20 rounds to shoot 10 targets twice each. Once the rifle was empty, the RSO blew a whistle to signal the other teammate to start a course of plates with a Glock 9mm.
Good. You can shoot at it again.
Again?
Yeah. There you go. You got it. Go to the next one. Now go to the star. Start at the top one. Good.
Oh, she's a badass at
Good. Good. You're good.
Both shooters on this team did really well on this stage.
I really wanted to get that one.
Oh, badass.
I didn't get a chance to video Team Hot Brass on stage 3, but wait till you see how these 2 shooters do on the course.
All right, guys, understand?
Yep.
Are y'all doing it? Shoot
Ready?
Same time.
Go.
Yes, these targets are shooting back. That machine gun noise you hear is being generated by these targets. This stage was sponsored by ATA Defense, and these are robotic targets designed for military and law enforcement. It's a really cool system that I'm going to let ATA explain to you in another video. But as you can imagine, this was a stage that everybody was talking about.
Now you can get down and lean. Get down on your knees.
The shooters also had to engage small containers of binary explosive on the berms, but they didn't always go boom.
Why didn't they blow up?
There are over 20 other teams there that day, and of course I couldn't fit them all into one video, but a number of us are pooling our files together so that we can make separate videos on each of the individual stages. Each separate stage video will feature as many Pro-Am teams as we can fit. Of course, the reason we all were there that day was to raise money for the Green Beret Foundation, and the goal was set at $25,000.
$60,190.
And that goal was crushed. They raised $60,190, which adds nearly 10% to this year's budget for the entire foundation. Of course, as successful as this event was, the Green Beret Foundation can still use your help. please visit greenberetfoundation.org to see how you can donate or volunteer your time to support this much-needed organization. I really appreciate you watching Twang and Bang, and I hope to see you next time.